Now, White Pine County Daily News with Wyatt Cox.
And KELY News is sponsored by Sahara Motors. Ready for all seasons, the Kawasaki Ridge XR Crew Limited HVAC side-by-side keeps you cool in the summer, dry in the rain, and warm in the winter. Conquer any trail, creek, or blizzard while staying comfortable the whole way. Check one out today at Sahara Motors. Morning clouds will give way to sunshine. We will see a high today of 45 degrees. Nominations now open for 3 seats on the Mount Wheeler Power Board of Directors with a key deadline approaching. Members in District 1 in Ely, District 3 in McGill, and District 7 in Eureka are eligible to run. Candidates must live in the districts they're seeking to represent and be members in good standing. Nomination packets available at Mount Wheeler Power offices or online. Completed petitions, including 15 valid signatures, must be submitted by 4 o'clock on February 5th. Another arrest has been made in the ongoing drug roundup. Eastern Nevada Narcotics Task Force arrested 31-year-old J.C. Parman of Ely yesterday. She is charged with the sale of a controlled substance, is being held on $50,000 bail. White Pine County Commission meets this morning, about 45 minutes from now, on what could be a pivotal and contentious session with major procedural and personnel decisions on the agenda. New Commission Chair Paula Carson expected to press for immediate changes to public comment rules, including limiting opening comment to agenda items only, moving general public input to the end of the meeting, and prioritizing in-person testimony over written submissions. Commissioners will also address the reassignment of duties left vacant by the former county manager, with warnings that delays could expose the county to liability and stalled projects. Tensions in the finance office will come to a head as commissioners conduct a formal performance review of Finance Director Kathy Workman, with outcomes that could include termination. Meeting begins at 9 o'clock at the White Pine County Library Conference Room. Sheriff's Office reports a busy 3 days of calls across the county. Deputies responding to custody disputes, welfare checks involving concerns about self-harm, harassment complaints, and multiple animal-related calls, including loose dogs and a deer trapped in a fence that was safely freed. Several city calls involved alarms, theft, drug paraphernalia, traffic hazards, and a reported battery at a healthcare facility. In Ely, a foot patrol at a local casino led to the arrest of 30-year-old Ashley McDay for a probation violation. Deputies also investigated reports of reckless driving, including semi-trucks, and an ongoing case involving a report of a subject threatening someone with a gun. New jail bookings include Brandy Robinson and Jerry Edwards, both arrested on warrants for selling controlled substances, along with one hold for another agency. Yesterday, deputies responded to a vehicle-pedestrian collision on a state highway and a hit-and-run involving a parked vehicle. In Ely, officers investigated vandalism at a city park, trespassing at a local business that resulted in a citation, and several welfare checks. School resource officers handled multiple juvenile incidents, including campus behavior issues and a social media threat. Deputies also responded to several animal at-large calls. New bookings included Jonathan Gonzalez on a Justice Court warrant and J.C. Parman arrested on a controlled substance charge, held on $50,000 bail. All persons mentioned innocent until convicted in a court of law. A Mexican national facing federal charges after authorities said he was found in the U.S. illegally. Department of Justice said 48-year-old Julian Oje Mexico had been deported 11 times since 2008 and re-entered the country again in 2020. He was arrested in Las Vegas in December on multiple charges, including child abuse or neglect, domestic battery, DUI, and driving without a license. Mexico was turned over to ICE custody earlier this month. Prosecutors say he has several prior felony convictions, including illegal entry. If convicted, he faces up to 10 years in prison and deportation. Moms for Liberty Nevada calling for action against the Clark County School District teacher who also serves in the Nevada Assembly. The group is demanding consequences for Democrat Assemblyman Ruben De Silva, a history teacher at Rancho High School, accusing him of promoting a political agenda by praising recent student-led protests. The criticism centers on a social media post in which De Silva applauded students for peacefully exercising their right to protest. Moms for Liberty leaders say the comments crossed the line and put students at risk, and they're calling on the school district and state lawmakers to investigate. For his part, De Silva denies encouraging students to protest, saying the post was made outside work hours and focused on civic engagement, which he says is part of the curriculum. School district says it's aware of the issue. They will not comment on personnel matters. Turning to high school sports, Bobcats fell to Lincoln County last night in high school basketball, 67-58. Ladycats also fell to Lincoln County, 48-25. And the Nevada Interscholastic Activities Association has reversed course on high school football realignment. The NIAA Board of Control voted 7-5 yesterday in Reno to scrap the proposed 10-team open division and reinstate the controversial HRM rating system. That means the HRM system will once again determine Southern Nevada playoff teams and which 4 Class 5A schools advance to the open division. That decision follows the threat of legal action from the Archdiocese of Las Vegas, which argued the November vote violated NIAA rules and state law. The move a major win for Bishop Gorman, preserving its ability to compete nationally. Meanwhile, some Clark County principals criticizing the reversal and warning schools may be exploring leaving the NIAA. At 8:20 for Sahara Motors, that's a look at news from the state of Nevada.
You see lots of commercials on television telling you to drive a little and save a lot. Dealers wanting you to drive to Salt Lake, Elko, Reno, and even Las Vegas. But ask them one question. What happens if there's a problem? Do you have to drive 3, 4, or even 6 hours to get service? Here at Sahara Motors in Ely, we service everything we sell right here in White Pine County. Shop here first, get our best deal, and you get that best deal by telling Shauna that Wyatt sent you by. Then if you want, shop other places. When you account for the drive, you'll find that it pays you to be a part of the Sahara Motors family. Stop by Sahara Motors, just about a mile north of Ely on US 93. Sahara Motors, we are White Pine proud.
Tell Shauna Wyatt sent you by.